do that. Hello, we're Caroline and Ian, a British couple who've given up work, sold the house, given away their possessions and are on a full life van tour.
So come join us as we go around Asia and Europe. We're heading back to Europe now and see how Christian faith and van life work together
On a wing and a prayer. This is where we landed yesterday. So it's a little spit with an island in the middle of it. It was torrential rain last night, absolutely awful. Thunder, lightning and very, very high winds. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. Hallelujah! So today's adventure, what are we going to do, Mr. A? Today's adventure is we're going to try, if the wind's not too bad, to go over to this little island. So wish us luck. We've got our wetsuits on, keep us warm, woolly hats. Oh, and I did go for a swim in it this morning, so I've had a run this morning, 2 miles, and a swim. Dead excited about the swim, and for as far as I could get out, it was only just above my knees. So be assured we are in no danger whatsoever. When we went over to the island yesterday, it was really, really lovely, and we found a fantastic place to actually pitch a tent. So we went round the beach and we collected loads of wood to have a fire, and decided that today we were going to go over with the tent and actually camp over there for the night. We've met a lovely girl, Alice. She's got a canoe, so we were going to put all the camping gear in hers, and we were going to go on the paddleboard. Unfortunately, the wind is 35 kilometres per hour, so we're not going to be able to get over there safely today. Monday morning and it's Mother's Day, and Ian's decided he will come out and have a run with me this morning, and that's really kind of him. So a bit of a strange park up that we're at, I'll show you. We'll probably only stay one night here. Perfectly safe, no problems with that, but it's a deserted seaside area. So they've got all these lovely walkways but completely grown over and not kept. They've got little restaurants down the side of the streets, they've not been kept. A park that's absolutely flooded. Street lights that don't work. Oh, and a lovely, this is nice, abandoned building we were looking at the top of the hill. So I don't know if we'll run up there and then go and have a little mooch around it. But it's we've had bad weather now for a week with high winds, thunderstorms and torrential rain, and it looks like today is not going to be much different. But you take the rough with the smooth. Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Run, Forest! I think she's finally reached as far as she can go. She's doing well. She's back to running again. Running girl, she'll be happy about that.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies of the world. Guess what I got for Mother's Day? Go on, guess. I'll show you. A campsite with a washing machine. And Ian's pegging it out for me. How kind. I have done 5 loads of washing. The bedding, the blankets, the coats, everything's done. So, happy Mother's Day. Delilah's enjoying the rest as well. Thank you, Ian. I'm having my dinner made by Mr. A. He's making me a nice lamb roast dinner.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, darling. And we've just walked from the van across this little path up here, and we are on the beach. These dogs with such long legs. They are enormous. That one, sandy coloured one's as tall as me. Good morning. I'm just sitting here having my breakfast, looking across, and this gorgeous little fishing boat's just come, and I've wished I had my camera earlier. They've just cast the nets into the water and then dragging it along behind them. We're just having a wander around the site, and it's really quiet because it's out of season. I imagine once it's in season it gets really busy. So this is all for tents. The building in the back is 2-storey, and that's apartments that people can use. We've just been over to the other side there, that's camping and tents, and it's got tennis courts at the bottom. So it just feels really quiet. Birds singing. While sitting on the beach on this glorious day and building towers, I've made a new invention. It's called a sundial. The time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 30, and it is 4:30.
Where's the sun? Also tell because the tide's out. No, we can't.
I think it's super good.
Well, you did it.
Fishing boats went out at about 10 o'clock this morning, and I've just heard the little engines And they're on the way back now, home for the tea. Ooh. I hope they've had a good day. It's now 6 o'clock. This is the local fishermen mending the nets, and they've let me watch what they're doing. Good luck, chaps. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you can hear that, but this is what happened yesterday at 4 o'clock. There's somebody that walks around playing a drum. Okay, so they're just walking across the car park now. I don't know if you can see him. The drummers have woken the dogs up. Good morning. Well, that's been 2 rubbish sleeps over the last nights. So we had the drummer boys for the second time back, and I kind of worked out they weren't naughty. They seemed to be doing it for a purpose. So I've had a look on Google and found the answer to it. It's actually the start of Ramadan. And because we're in a Muslim country, of course, there's lots of Muslim traditions going on. So what happens is, before the sun rises, drummers go around the estates, waking up the people for suhar, which is the meal that they take just before dawn, which helps them to manage the fast for all the day. So after that meal at 4 o'clock, they will then be fasting till approximately 7 o'clock at night until the sun goes down. So I can't grumble at the 3 drummer men, because you were doing a job. So happy Ramadan, Muslim families.
Not like Jeremy Clarkson's from sheep.
Ian's relating them to Jeremy Clarkson's farm and the idiot sheep that he had. These are just gently walking with their master. I have woken up this morning absolutely exhausted. I don't know whether it's the 2 nights of being woken at 4 o'clock in the morning with the drummer boys, whether it's the constant wind that we've had for at least 4 or 5 days. I don't know what's going on, but I am absolutely shattered. So we've come out to the countryside and we've had the most glorious day, haven't we, Miss?
Very warm, yeah.
Very still.
We're trying to get warm by a fire.
And so it's Friday night and we're going to have our date night. And our date night is sitting with a pasta bake and a fire, a glass of wine, in the peace and quiet of the countryside and watching the sun go down. Happy date night, Mr. A.
Happy date night, my love.
This is amazing. This is a mummy sheepdog called a Kangol, teaching her little pup how to herd the goats and the sheep. Hello, ladies. Hey, 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 away, away, away. What a lovely visitor. You're leaving one behind. Here come the locals. morning, good morning. It's Sunday morning and we are in Troas. We've come away from the ancient city down to the port and we're just about to have our breakfast in this cafe behind me, but I thought I would just... So it's a working harbour. I thought I would just show you a Turkish breakfast.
This is more than a Turkish breakfast, so look, it's even got strawberries on for after.
Oh, this is for one person, plus fried eggs, plus tons of bread. So I'll give you a tour. We've got mushrooms, olives, feta cheese, 2 other types of cheese, strawberries, salad, ham, chips, a fried thing. Wow, we are going to be here forever. Sausages. Bon appetit, Mr. A. This area is known as the Pink Lake. From up above it looks very, very pink. Down below it looks more murky. And it's also where the ancient port is. We're just going to have a walk up there now. I think it's pink because of the sand and sediment underneath it.
So this is Troas, where Paul used to come from every once in a while, and said to Timothy when he was here, Timothy, will you go back to Ephesus and get my coat, please, and my books? And if you can't really see it very well, this is called the Pink Lake, as Carolina's already pointed out. Pink Lake only goes pink every once in a while in the year, so why that is I've no idea. But if you can see the sea, you get stark contrast between the blue of the sea and the murky waters of this place here. What they've got is they've got some of the old stones of the harbour. So now it's obviously all silted up a bit or whatever. They used to come in here. So when you read about Paul leaving from Troas, it's Troas was the place where he was called over by the Macedonian to go over and help, and that's when, as I mentioned ages ago when we crossed into Asia, that this is the place where Paul got the vision to go over and go to Europe. Christianity spread over to Europe, and so this was the harbour that he would have sailed from. Here's my missus with in a hiking gear. Hello, darling.
Walking off your breakfast.
Oh, are we now? Yeah, that was a big breakfast, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we had all of that food and then afterwards he brought another cup of tea, another cup of coffee and a platter of fruit, and the whole lot was £6 each.
How good's that?
Full for the day.
Woohoo! So they call this bit of an inland lake the Heart, because it looks a bit like a heart. I don't know if you can see it goes in there and it's circular around the side, and then it comes down to a point at that end. So if it was over the top of it, you would see a heart-shaped pool.